kunjani sesi?
Thank you for taking the time out just to chat to us. We just want to get to know more about you as well as your business. So can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Mrs Minyuku, the owner and founder of Rifumo B&B in Kagiso. So this is my passion for the bed and breakfast. I dreamt about it a long time ago because I remember when I started, it started when my kids grew up. I started to wonder, I've got 7 bedrooms. What will I do with 7 bedrooms? And then I got people to rent the rooms. Later on, I said, I need people who will stay and go. I don't want those people who will stay for too long, sometimes will fight.
Yeah.
Yes. So I thought of registering a B&B. So I registered it in 2008. 2010, it was officially launched. And 2013, where we were saying now, I can see the business is coming. The roof was blown off due to the storm. And the house was fixed somewhere in April 2014. We started all over again because that time we lost all the customers.
Sure.
You can't be not on business for more than 6 months and still think that you get your old customers. All my customers were gone. And in 2016, at least we came back on business after Mercedes Street was open to connect with Randfontein Road. So at least now there were a lot of people who were seeing the business because that time I didn't even have internet. I didn't have a lot of things, no WhatsApp, nothing. It was just a business that we were advertising it by mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talking about, you touched on how you started, you said you had a lot of rooms, the kids were growing up. The entrepreneurial spirit, was it something you always had? Like, were you always a hustler? Or was it something that you just saw an opportunity and you took advantage?
That's a good question, In fact, I think I was born a business woman. Because I remember when I was still in the primary, I used to play to people, say, I was still young. And I was knitting, crocheting, baby clothes, shawls, bedspread, a lot of things. And when I started working, I also bought a knitting machine. I was selling jerseys to schools, to companies, to the community.
So
and then
you just always had
every time I had something in me. Like now I'm in the B&B. Here at the B&B, our services include accommodation, catering, decoration, flower arrangements.
So you do a lot more than just
B&B.
B&B.
So I'm happy about what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talking about Airbnb, because I just said the word, right? It came into the country, took the country by storm. How did you or your business sort of adapt to that kind of player in the industry?
When it started, I didn't like it, but I think it's because I'm an old school. Things that work on technology-ish, it wasn't easy for me. But otherwise, they took us for training. They trained us how to use the system, and we are doing good with them.
Okay, so you put your business on the platform.
On Airbnb, on Booking.com, on TripAdvisor, on Nightbridge. Yeah, a lot on Facebook. So we are almost everywhere, and on our website. We also have a website.
Okay. And then you also touched on some challenges that the business faced. Which one would you say was the biggest one, and how did you overcome that challenge?
The biggest challenge, there are so many, but the recent one is the lockdown, COVID-19. Oh, that one hit us below the belt.
Yeah.
Because level 1. We started from level 1, eh?
Started
Or
from
from 5 to,
yes.
we are now in level 1.
Yeah.
When we're in level 5, you know, that was very bad. Level 4, level 3, at least we were given a chance that we can apply for special services, essential. So I did apply for that, I got the certificate, but the only thing that helped me is to comply. Because if you don't comply, things are very bad.
Yeah.
Like the government was giving us the COVID relief fund. A lot of people didn't get it because they are not complying. So if you are not complying, it's a challenge, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So the challenge is the lockdown. I'm just having a wish that it passes so that we can go back to business 100%.
Yeah. And then my final question is, if you could share one tip and advice to those that want to start their own businesses, what would it be?
To start a business, you need to have a heart. You need to make a research first. What can I do? You don't just start a business like saying, there's a B&B, is doing well, I'm going to do mine next to him or her. So you need to make a research. Will this business do? Will people want it? What are the challenges? Those things, you need to have a lot of research, not just I'm doing this because she's having a B&B and she's doing well, I want to do it. Like each and every person has got his or her own customers. There are 4 B&Bs here in Kagiso. But my customers are my customers. They like my style. They don't like other styles. And others don't like my style. So we cannot do things exactly the same way. Each and everyone must have his or her own way of doing things. That's what people love. So I think I'm happy where I am.
Thank you so much, Ma.
Well, thank you, my dear.